Welcome to Monterey, California, where the sun always shines, or at least if we want it to. We're at Laguna Seca, one of, if not the most liked American track out there, and the next venue of Lamborghini's The Real Race this weekend. The Open Qualifier starts now, so let's have a look at the quirky track and how to get the most out of your lap. Because faster lap times equal more time in the swimming pool. You got me? Let's go. We sent out Esports driver Johannes Weiß from Buttler-Pal Motorsport to see how he does at Laguna Seca. Let's have a look at how he drives on this prestigious Californian track. It all starts on the main straight with turn 1, which is actually still part of the straight, so stay flat on the gas before we approach the old Andretti hairpin. This one starts earlier than you might think, with the end of the right-hand side curbing and the number 4 distance marker as our reference point. The actual braking point sits right after that. Hit the brakes hard as we already line up the apex across the track. When the car is slowed down, we take a V shape to position our Lamborghini for the second apex. There's the possibility to give a little extra gas to better rotate the car here, but be careful as the steep steering angle can lead to oversteer in the process. With the hairpin done and dusted, we enter turns 3 and 4. Remember to use all of the track on the left here. Turn 3 is a sweeping one. Only hit the brakes ever so slightly just after the 2 board here. Then let off the gas and allow the front tyres to rotate the car. Be careful with the sausage curb on the inside, as this will 100% unsettle your car, leading to spins and crashes. Turn 4 is a similar corner with a little more speed than the previous one. We brake a little bit later just before the 1 board here and chuck the car to the inside where another dangerous sausage curb awaits us, so be aware of that one as well. On the exit, you can aim for the curb on the left-hand side, but be careful not to touch the gravel, as this will slow you down a lot. Next up, we have turn 5 and the start of the uphill section of the track. Keep as far as you can to the right and brake just before the 2 board. To nail turn 5, you'll need the right balance of deceleration and maintaining your speed, as you can definitely carry a lot of pace here, but if you overdo the turn, you'll find yourself oversteering too far to the right and into the gravel. Turn 6 can make or break your lap. This is an ultra-fast corner with little room for error as you approach it almost blind. Your reference point is the 2 marker on the right. The braking point lies just after that. A small tap on the brakes, throw it into the bend, and try to hit the inside apex without touching another dreaded sausage curb. This turn is crucial as you'll need to carry as much speed as possible for the following uphill Rahal straight. And now we come to the trio of turns 7, 8 and 8A, or in other words, the corkscrew. Braking starts before we even reach the hilltop, just before the 2 marker on the right. Keep the car to the right as long as you can. Afterwards, cut across the track and chop off some of that green curbing on the left to minimize the travel distance. Right after that, we already start turning right again, flying blindly into the apex of turn 8A. As we can't see where we're heading, cutting this corner is a matter of practice. This knowledge will only come with time and muscle memory, as will a feel for how much AstroTurf you can cut over here. The next turn, turn number 9, or the rainy curve, needs you to coast a little. So, lift off the throttle at the start of the curb on the right and ease onto the inside curbing on the left. This is a fast corner, so hit the accelerator as soon as you feel like you can keep the car on the track at the runoff zone here. Only 2 more corners to go heading into turn 10, a fairly straightforward one. Brake at the 2 board, use trail braking to rotate the car faster, and once again, watch out for that sausage curb. Finally, we approach turn 11. This is a hard braking zone, so check your mirror beforehand to counter a possible attack at the inside. Otherwise, line up on the right with the curb and brake just before the 2 board. Hard on the brakes. Late turn in, and then you've got it. Okay, watch out so you don't run wide on the exit, but other than that, that's 1 lap of Laguna Seca done. Before we end this video, Here's the lap in its entirety for you to study. And that's it for today. Best of luck to you on track for the Lamborghini The Real Race Open Qualifiers. For more esports racing in general, visit overtake.gg and our YouTube channel. On the top right, you can find our video of Jardier explaining GT3 setups, and underneath, there's something special just for you. But thanks for tuning in today. It was a pleasure as always. See you next time. Cheers!